Hi everybody, JJ here, and you're watching the Euronews Culture. Looking back from now, it's kind of like a big blur because everything has been going like so fast that you didn't even have time to process what just happened. When they announced 178, like my team and I, we were just freaking out. And there's a video on social media where you could see them like flunging me around as if I were a fidget toy and then pushing me to go because I had to go back on stage. But it was also such a blur because so much happened at once and I was full of adrenaline, full of emotion. I felt every emotion you could think of. And yeah, I was just constantly sobbing. After going through puberty, I realized that I still had a high singing voice, and I thought to myself it would be a cool party trick if I imitated a soprano. And I was like, yeah, let's just sing high notes. And then I started to teach myself through listening to audio recordings by Maria Callas and Montserrat Caballé on YouTube. And since I love to imitate voices and sounds, I just tried to recreate how they would project their voices. And that's how I just started to learn how to sing classically. And then Mariah Carey was also a big influence. But generally the 90s divas, so Celine, Whitney, they were a huge part of my life because my older sister and my mom loved to listen to the 90s divas. And then obviously listening to the radio a lot, I loved Ariana Grande then too. So we're like a mix. And now, especially with the EDM electronic part, my love for Charlie XCX grew even more with her Brat albums. It was the three of us in the studio, Thea, the songwriter, Thomas, the producer, and I. And we never worked together, so this was the first time that we worked together. They had no experience with classical music, and that was my first experience being in a recording studio. So that we just let our creative minds flow. And we knew we wanted to switch up. We wanted something to, gag the people. And then our producer, Thomas, was like, what about techno? And then Tay and I were like, okay, we'll see. We had a quick bathroom break. And while we were having the bathroom break, he already put in some of the EDM techno elements. And then when we came back, he was like, guys, I did something. And then he showed it to us and we were like, wow, this slaps. And then we just kept it from that day on. After the entire European press and promotion tour, I'm gonna head right back into the studio when I get back and make new music. It's so fun being in the studio and to experiment a little bit. We have enough time and we're gonna let Wasted Love have its deserved hype. And while that's going on, I'm gonna head right back into the studio. I'll definitely keep my operatic sound because that's my USP. That's what people know me for, and I wanna keep my musical beginnings with me. But we'll see how commercial we could go or experiment with what others switch up could fit well to the operatic sound.